Hi, I'm Nicky Harmsworth. I'm the Responsible Finance Officer for Wokingham Town Council. So we obviously in the lockdown we were using TeamViewer to look at our PCs in the office, using that, which as I'm getting to a certain age now, looking on TeamViewer wasn't very helpful at all, and we felt that we wanted to progress, and so we just thought actually using your service, putting our Rialtas up into the cloud would be great. We would be able to work from home more efficiently, and it's really worked really well for us. Yeah, I mean, we certainly were. We are a small town council, and we were very concerned about the security of it being up in the cloud. For me, I was certainly very concerned about that element of it. We used to store all of our data on the server, and then for it to move up into the cloud, it was just a little bit scary. But fingers crossed, it's all been absolutely fine, and yeah, seems to be working really well. Well, I was absolutely terrified about the migration. We just literally come through year end, and I was really worried, thinking we're going to be out without our systems for ages. But it was really seamless. I was very impressed with just how quickly it worked. We did have a few issues where we've got members of staff that aren't working in the office all the time. But it was great. We just arranged things, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, to make sure that everybody was up to speed. And as I say, the transfer literally just happened very smoothly. For us, as I say, I was really concerned about the security, but now, knowing just how we access it, just how secure it is. I mean, even if if you haven't logged off properly, it won't let you log on again, which is really great. And for us, I think the whole, because we have been working from home, we're trying to get things a lot more seamlessly through. We're trying to reduce our paperwork, and I just think that this is definitely a way forward. And I've really been encouraged that you're using sort of 365 now. We're just literally changing across. We're in the process of changing across using 365. So I'm keen to know how Rialtas and Cloudy can still do everything that we want it to do, but sort of store it on SharePoint, so that we don't have to be printing things off, which would be really great for us personally. And I think just reducing the paper, just trying to get things moving a lot quicker, so the whole process is better for us. And I think obviously the working from home has just really brought it sort of to the forefront that we need to change our practices, and hopefully you and Rialtas working together will ensure that will work better for everybody. Yeah, I mean, I think for us, the fact that we could talk to Neil and David from Cloudy, and also Rialtas as well. We had conversations with them. So I think my first point would be talk to people to find out exactly how it's worked, what the sort of disruption was, because as I say, I very wrongly thought that I was going to be, we were going to be without our finance package for days. And that just wasn't the case at all. It really did just what you guys worked behind the scenes, and then literally it was just a flick of a button, and it seemed to sort of work. So I'm not to say that there have been a few sort of teething things where where people have forgotten to sign off in the office and then tried to log on at home. that's a learning curve for people. But I think, really, if people are considering going to it, then talk to you guys, talk to Rialtas, and then if they want to actually contact other town and parishes that have gone this way, then I'd be more than happy to have discussions with people. So do it from a support point of view as well, because as I say, we do have members of staff that work on a Saturday, that work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and they've still been able to give a call and someone has got back to them. So although your hours are only sort of 8 till 5:30, there does always seem to be someone there that can sort of help out, which has been great. And and we've had a few issues with things not syncing or not being able to access our emails, and I think that's because we're on Gmail rather than Outlook. So there's sort of been some fixes that you guys have worked around for us as well. But again, if that hasn't worked, we've just picked up the phone and then one of the support guys has given us a call and it's been sorted. So yeah, really, really impressed with the customer service that you offer. It has been great.